Good morning. It's Wisdom Wednesday. I gotta grab my notebook. I forgot it back here. Nor my mess. As you can tell, we have been a little hectic. So, my husband wasn't home for actual Christmas. So if we go back to, let's see, he's been home. So 3 weeks or a month ago when he was home before Christmas, he was sick the whole 2 weeks he was home. Awful. Well, he went to the doctor and got antibiotics. Well, then he went to work. He was fine. Well, over Christmas break, our sweet Bentley got sick. So took her to the doctor and she got better. Well, then it was my turn. So last Wednesday, I got sick. Thankfully, I had extra antibiotics, which you're not supposed to do. You're supposed to take all of them. But anyways, I had some extra that I took and got better. On top of little dribbler basketball games and helping in the concession stand. So life has been busy. I'm trying to navigate into little dribblers when I didn't really play sports. I rodeoed. So I'm trying to figure all of, be the sports mom now. So we are a week behind because of my sickness. So my notes this week are for January 1st, which I will get us caught up even if I have to squeeze in an extra day. We'll figure that out later. But this one is called Sidetracked. And I think I've done a video on this before, but I wanted to relate this to our goals because January we all set goals. Your friends, your family, they talk about what they're going to do in the new year. And maybe you even have goals. And I'm not talking about getting healthy. Yeah, some people set those goals as I'm going to work out, I'm going to eat healthy. Some people, maybe it's just they want to read one book a month, maybe one book every 3 months. Maybe they want to start reading their Bible. Little goals, it could be you want to start, I don't know, maybe you even want to start like a to-do list where you stay focused on, I'm going to clean this side of the house today and tomorrow, the other side. It can be little things. It doesn't have to be so much of like getting healthy. So, and I wanted to start with, I actually over the summer started walking 2 miles Monday through Friday. And I really didn't do it. I got my weight down when I did my hormone check a year ago. My doctor and I figured out some hormone imbalances that I had. And so I was not doing it for so-called the weight loss, but more my mental health. I noticed when I was out walking the trails, they have a trail at our park here. It just felt really good to be by the lake and be in God's nature. And so it helped me mentally. I always felt refreshed. I would drop Bentley off at school and I'd go walk my 2 miles. Well, guess what? It rained. Have I been back walking? No. I've talked about getting a gym membership. I've even reached out to gyms to ask how much their membership was, but no action has been taken on my end to get back into walking. I mean, it took 1 day. Literally, it rained and I was done. So, in Proverbs, and remember I'm reading in the Passion Translation, so yours might be a little different, but Proverbs chapter 4, verse 27 says this: don't allow yourself to be sidetracked for even a moment or take the detour that leads to darkness. So, when we set goals for ourselves, it is always to make us better, right? You don't see people setting goals to get worse. But when we get sidetracked, like it rained, my body is the temple of God, I quit. I haven't been back walking, and it makes me feel so much more refreshed than like mentally. Like it helps me so much just to be out listening to a podcast or a sermon and just really be out in God's nature. And when we do this, when we set these goals, we're sharpening our minds, we're getting healthy maybe you even want to get out of debt. Whatever it is, you set these goals in January to hope to carry them through the whole year. But what happens? We slide back. We go back and don't even really intend to. It just takes like one bad day, right? And it takes a solid 3 weeks to make a habit, which when you're trying to get healthy or set that goal or read that book, whatever, it is so easy. That one day just sidetracks you, right? But we have to stop letting those bad days detour us to darkness for the rest of the year. It's okay to have one bad day. It's okay to have a hiccup, but get back in it. God doesn't want us to be pressured, and when we start making these things feel like you have to, when we quit, that's not what he wants. It's okay to get back up and restart the goal. Don't stop just because of that one bad day. It's like me, it's okay. Let's get back to walking. Even though I hate the cold and my ears, oh, they hate the cold. Like I was outside when it got real cold trying to help Joseph with something this time he was home. Oh, I was helping him clean the truck. It was the day he got home, me and Bentley. And my ears, they just can't handle it. And people are like, put a Benny on. I do. Like, I need one that heats. You know, I wonder if they make those. I might need to Amazon that. Like, a Benny that heats. That might help. But I hate the cold. Like, I want it to be warm. But I've let the enemy detour me because he knows I feel refreshed mentally, physically. I feel better when I'm out walking. So the same for us. When you set these goals this year, don't get sidetracked. And if you do, don't let it detour you to darkness. It's okay to start over and get back into the groove. Even if whatever your goals are. And I told you I wanted you to write your goals down last week. Pick 3 of them. And if you have those goals posted, and I'll have to find it in the Bible, it actually talks about how we're supposed to write down our goals. And like, I have an office meeting today, and my broker sent a text out to all of us, and she said, I don't want a dollar amount of the goal you want to reach this year in real estate. I want a number of houses. Okay, that makes a big difference, because in real estate, you could reach $1 million in a blink of an eye. I mean, hello, homes on half an acre nowadays are going for $500,000, $600,000. So we could literally sell 2 houses and be at $1 million. But when we set goals to like in the 10 millions and we start seeing that number, it really messes with your mind mentally, okay? Because I have done that and I wondered, why am I not reaching my goals? Well, when I see 10 million, 10 million's a lot of money in real estate. And it really started to scare me. And y'all, 10 million in sales is not what we gross. So 10 million is more like what I would gross would be 40 to 50,000. Like that would be bring home. The rest is realtor fees, insurance. Like when we sell 10 million, please know that's not what we gross. We gross a percentage. So more like that would be a $50,000 year for a realtor that sold $10 million. But what I'm saying is when we see it, the number value, it intimidates us. But when we see, okay, we want to sell 10 houses, it's a whole different scenario. Because it don't matter if that house is $60,000. It don't matter if that house is $1 million. It don't matter if it's a $20,000 lot. If we see 10 houses or 10 transactions and does something else, it makes us feel like we can reach those goals. So even if you set littler goals or reword your goals differently where they are reachable, even like I just said, even if you have a to-do list of what you're going to do every day, maybe in your house. Like, okay, this week, Monday, I'm going to dust. Tuesday, I'm going to, you know, sweep or vacuum. Thursday, I'm going to do laundry. Whatever it is a goal, right? And it will make you feel better, even if it's just little goals. So I want you to write your goals down. I want you to post them where you can see them. And do not, if you have one day that you got sidetracked, so what? Don't let it stop you from doing it the rest of the year. Do it the rest of the year. Even if we all have bad days, but pick back up and start again. Start again. You can do it. And I want you to do it. And one thing I have started doing that a previous broker of mine done that I just took very seriously this week is at 7:15 every night, my phone goes in do not disturb mode. I set it up the other night because a realtor texted me at 9:30 at night. And we have to have these boundaries of family time. So the only people that can contact me after 7:15 is the people on my favorites list, which is my husband, my daughter. Yes, my daughter has a cell phone. Don't judge me. Don't you judge me. Bentley, my sister, and my mother are the only ones that can contact me at 7:15, after 7:15. Everybody else is on Do Not Disturb. I don't get notifications from Facebook. I don't get emails. I don't even get text messages. Not unless I open it and see it. Now, am I in bed at 7:15? No. But I need family time. I need time with my daughter to do homework. I need time with my husband. Like, we got to do dinner. So I set that boundary. Maybe you need to have on the iPhone, there's a focus. I think there's a focus, a Do Not Disturb, and a work one. If you wanted to read your Bible 5 minutes, go into your settings and go to the focus and do a 5-minute thing where your phone it will shut off, say from 12 noon to 12:05. Your phone will go in focus mode on its own. No disturbance will come through for 5 minutes and read your Bible. There are so many things out there to help you with your goals this year. Research the phone you have. Get on Amazon. Another little thing me and my husband are doing because I want to go see my cousin in Alaska. Can't wait, y'all. We're doing this 100-day envelope savings challenge because I really want to go. I want to go to Alaska before my cousin moves, so I don't have to pay a hotel fee. Y'all, he loves me. He loves me. He really does. He don't want me to pay a hotel fee. But you have like these little envelopes that you number and you put in there, and it's 100 days, and we plan on going in July. And you just put that dollar amount, and when this thing is full, you're supposed to have like $5,050. And that's our goal that we want to take with us. I'm calling this my Alaska folder. Like, this is Alaska, Jonathan. Coming to see you. And it's just really cool because like when we fill this up, and like my bills are even in here, like we have our bills. I put the bills in here, and every time you color off, like we put $3. We found $3 in a drawer. I was so excited. I ran in here and put $3, and my husband even put, there's like little things that say $3. And you just slide it in the envelope. And we are so excited for this challenge. You can get that on Amazon. This was like $10, guys. $10. And we have like money in our consoles. Don't you break into my car. Just kidding. But I'm going to get our dollars and put in here like $1, $3, $4. And you just go through here and fill it up. Now, it does get challenging because back here it'll be in the 90s, you know. But you just mark off. Y'all, Amazon is full of stuff. Like, they have all kinds of little, I mean, this was only $8. Like, you can set goals like that. Like, just research. I really want you to reach your goals because we are all capable of doing it. And it's going to take us as a community to encourage each other. Okay? So, next week, we are going to be talking about, let me go back. I had these already done up. we are going to talk next week about making excuses. So, this week, as you write your goals down and you post them, as you move forward this week, even if you have a day that you're sidetracked, even if you have a bad day, if there's an excuse that pops in your head, I want you to write it down. I want you to write it down. I want you to write that excuse down. And I want to know next week what that excuse was. So, come see me next Wisdom Wednesday, because we're going to be talking about making those excuses and what we can do to get past them. Thank y'all for being patient with me as I was sick last week. I love doing these Wisdom Wednesdays. Set your goals, post them. You can do it. You have an army of supporters behind you, and I look forward to going over next week's sermon with you. Bye.